What's up, guys? I just wanted to talk about something on my mind. Recently, Adam Levine posted this thing that says all the innovation in music is coming from hip hop. I've seen a couple rock people be like, "That's bullshit," and honestly, I've got to say I agree with them. Everything I hear from the rock world sounds like recycled, boring, old. Um, I don't know. There's nothing that excites me anymore. Nothing that I hear that's like, oh damn, that really gets me going. And in the rap world and hip hop world, I feel like it's almost once a month I hear a song I that surprises me, catches me off guard. I hear a sample, I'm like, oh man, that's so cool how they did that. I hear a drum beat or a percussive element or rhythm that excites me, that captures my imagination, and I just I just I don't know. It just excites me a little bit more. But it's just an interesting topic to try and figure out. One, because I'm from the rock world and I've spent a lot of time thinking about why it seems almost within a course of like maybe 3 or 4 years, rock has all but died out and become completely irrelevant. I feel like the death of rock was pretty quick. But I have a couple theories on why I think that is. Uh, and one of them is once you have a genre of music around for too long, it kind of builds all these unspoken rules. You have to have guitars. You have to have real drums. You can't have programmed drums. You can't have amp sims. You can't have too much synth. You gotta have this structure. You can't sample other shit. You can't copy and paste this guitar part or whatever. I don't know. I mean, there's just rules that develop over time, and once those rules get too many, and it kind of chokes out all innovation. I think when fans start saying, "Well, this isn't rock. What is this?" It does choke out innovation. It does choke out the ability for people to take risk. One, because a lot of people are doing this for a living and they're fucking terrified to take a risk because they know that may be the end of their musical career, and that may be like that may spell financial disaster for them, and so they just don't want to take that risk. Which, look, I don't blame them. If you have a wife and kids, you're kind of incentivized, especially if you have kids, you're kind of incentivized to play it safe and go the safe route and not take any risk and do what you can to just salvage the album sales that you have. Um, but once those tropes are too built up, I just don't think people can really uh, do much with it. It really takes someone to just bash all those tropes and to break the rules, and unfortunately there haven't been too many bands that have done that. I think one band that stands out is 21 Pilots. They broke all the rules and look how well they did. They're doing amazing and obviously are heavily hip-hop influenced. I remember when they were first coming out, people were talking about, well, they're not rock, you can't rap, like what is he doing, and people were discussing it. But obviously the fans have spoken, the market's spoken, and they're doing great, and that's awesome. He took risks, he was different, and it paid off. But I think as far as the rest of the rock community, people are not willing to take those risks for whatever reason I don't understand. And so the hip hop community and the hip hop scene of people have had a bunch of people who are willing to take those risks, who are willing to be controversial with your little pumps and all those guys, and really truly be rock stars and be people who just don't give a fuck, don't apologize for anything, break all the rules. Even within hip hop, they broke all the rules, and it's paying off for them. I don't know how long Lil Pump's gonna be around, but he did kind of usher in a new era of music and a new era of like rock starism, if you will. Um, that's just my thoughts on it. I would really love to see a lot of rock artists. I mean, there's still great rock bands out there, and I've probably said something, contradicted myself in this video. Whatever. It's really meant to just get you thinking. But I just hope that there's artists out there who are willing to do what's scary musically and break the rules a little bit, and don't worry about people's criticisms, especially the rock elitist douchebags, that this isn't what rock music is. It doesn't fucking matter. You make what you want to make and let other people figure out what it is. So yeah, I guess this is a challenge to people making rock music out there, just to think outside the box and make something different and unique. And that's going to be the only thing that revitalizes the rock music and keeps it moving into the years to come. I don't know. Or it could be full of shit. Who knows? But those are just my thoughts. Smash the bell to subscribe.